If you have been looking for a flexible home-based business, my name is Carrie, and I help women all across the United States and Canada launch their very own moving box rental businesses. I've actually coached well over 100 women to get started. A moving box rental business is a very simple local business where you can rent reusable plastic moving bins to people that are moving. One of my students wanted to share their story with you, so sit back, take a listen, and at the end, I'm going to show you how you can get started too.
Well, thank you so much for joining me, Jennifer, and for taking a little bit of time to share your experience about the moving box business program we've got. You've just completed it, like you're right at the end right now. So I thought it would be a good time to have a quick chat and for you to share with everybody what you thought. So if you think back, go back in time a little bit, when you first told your family and your friends about this business and what you were going to be up to, what was their reaction?
Their reaction was not so much friends. I haven't told anyone, just like my husband and just immediate family were just like, oh, okay, well, what's that about? Like, what are you going to be doing in regards to that? So that's their reaction.
And are you the type of girl that's always got something going on the side? Like, are you a side hustler? You've always got something, or is this kind of out of character for you to do?
I'm always trying to learn and do new things. So I have a side thing of my decoration business, decor business. So I'm always trying to figure out new things to bring in money for the house instead of having to do the 9 to 5.
Yes. And do you find that after going through the course that it gave you some tips and some ideas on how to improve your other business as well?
Doing the course, it taught me that there's a lot more that goes into building a website than I thought.
Yeah.
And your course took care of majority of that. And we, as your customers or clients, had the fun part of building it the way we wanted it built, but you did the majority of the
boring stuff,
the hardest part.
Boring stuff, the boring techie, difficult automation, all that stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We did the fun part of picking colors and logos and like.
Yeah, that's funny that you say that, because I was just thinking about that earlier. I'm like, yeah, these girls, they have it pretty good. They get to do all the fun stuff. I'm left with all the boring stuff. When you were first contemplating this, what sort of fears or doubts did you personally have before saying yes?
Mine was more financial. And then I brought the idea up front to my husband, and he mentioned, well, I looked up or like around saying that there's not a lot of people doing this around my area, and he thought it was a different kind of opportunity, so he was a go for it. So that was my push, was my husband, and with his push, then we went ahead and got in.
Yeah. And that's great that your husband's on board. Not all husbands will be supportive of their wife taking on another business, so that's awesome. Yeah. Are you guys going to be running it together, or is it going to just be your baby?
It's going to be mostly me, but he does want to understand how the website works. He does want to get involved. That's for sure. Yeah.
That's great. And now you are a pro at your own website. So do you feel comfortable being able to show them how to navigate the website and how to accept orders? Like, do you think that you would feel comfortable enough to be able to do that?
I feel comfortable. I just think I'm going to be probably scared or a little hesitant the first couple clients that come through. And then it just takes time. It just takes patience and time, and then some practice.
Absolutely. I'll I think it's a very, short-term thing. Like, you're right. After 2, 3, 4 customers, you're like, okay, I got this. I know exactly what to do. And once you eventually got into the program and you started going through the lessons that I had for you in there, did it feel different from what you expected? And that could be different a positive way or different in a negative way. Did it feel different, or was it exactly what you thought it was going to be?
I thought it was going to be what I thought it was going to be. Basically just building like a business, building a website. I don't know what details went into building a website. And then after I took this course, I realized what it took.
Yes. So. Yeah. And you do, like, during the course, you had tech support. And I don't think, I'm just looking back, I don't think you put in an enormous amount of tech tickets. Like, I think you're actually pretty good at the tech stuff. But for the questions that you did have, maybe you can kind of explain to the other ladies who are watching this right now, what was your experience like with the tech support? Because I think that that's a big barrier for people. They're like, oh my gosh, I've never done a website. I couldn't do what Jennifer just did. But having Carrie in your corner to help you, I'm sure alleviated some of that stress. So maybe you can just talk a little bit about the tech support, what that was like, and if it was helpful, all that kind of stuff.
The tech support was awesome. I had never done Loom before. I'd never done like a tech support ticket. All that was new to me. And the first 1 or 2 videos, I was just like, I didn't know what I was doing. I think half the camera had half my head. So I was learning as I went. That was like somewhat the scary part because I wasn't sure if I was doing it correctly or not. But the tech support was great because you do the video, and then within, it could be a day, it could be hours, you get the results, you get it fixed, and then you understand what you did or what you had to do or to get it done. So
it's
great.
That's great. I'm glad that it was a positive experience for you because I've had tech support for multiple different things in my life, and it's either one or two things. It's either we'll get back to you when we get back to you, and you got to wait like 4 or 5 days, or boom, it's like they've responded right away. So it's really nice to have that tech support in your back pocket. Now, if you had to do this website all on your own, there is no Carrie, there is no tech support, there is no 80% done website walking into it. Is it something you could have figured out, or do you think you would have struggled?
I would have struggled.
Yeah.
I would have struggled. I was looking into this before I found, when I found your course online, I was looking into doing it myself. And I'm like building a website by myself, and I asked my husband's cousin, because she does that type of stuff, how much it would cost for her to do a site, something like that. And so it was a lot.
Do you remember what the price would have been? Like, what is the going rate these days for a web builder, web designer?
She mentioned it can be anywhere from, I think, like 2 to 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It could be.
Yeah, and if I think for the ladies out there, if they find a web designer that could do it for 1,000, something wrong there. It's probably a very, very, very basic website. Add to cart, checkout, done. Like nothing fancy on there. So, and I looked at your website, Jennifer. You've done a wonderful job with it. I told you yesterday when we were talking, I love the colors that you've chosen. So I can't wait to share it. So in this video, I'm going to put in the video description below. I'll have the link there so that people can check out your site. Okay, so just to finish off on the tech support stuff, what would you say to women who are watching this that are just not tech savvy at all, and it really scares them? What would you say to them?
For me, I'm not very computer savvy. I'm not very tech savvy at all. And to me, it was easy. I think it was just the help, the one-on-one, the help, the learning step-by-step how to do things. It made it easier. Like the videos of how to do a video or how to do a ticket. It was just easy just to click on this, do this, this, and this. I'm the type of person who needs like direction, like step by step.
Yeah.
And I got with this course, that's what I got. So it was easy for me.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. Well, I hope that gives some comfort to the other ladies who are like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. So yes, you can do it. And then if we just transition over to the students, the other ladies that are in the course and the group little community that we've got set up. So for the people that don't know, we meet once a week on Zoom with a few of the other students, and we all kind of share ideas and stuff like that. What was it like to be in the room with other women just like you who are building the exact same business as you? Would you find that it was a competitive nature or was it more of a supportive nature? Like, what was the vibe you got there?
To me, it was more of a supportive nature. I didn't feel like competitive at all because we're all in different areas.
Yeah.
We're not like right on top of each other. So for me, it wasn't competitive. It was more supportive. The Facebook page was a lot supportive to get help, ideas from the other ladies that are going through the same thing I am.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I love that because you can post your logos. Hey, can everybody vote on which logo you like? That sort of thing. And it's just really great to have that community support versus doing everything on your own. Okay, great. Okay, so just a couple more questions and then I'll let you get back to your day. So I wondered about like the investment. So now that you've seen all that was included in the course, how do you feel about the initial investment for the program? And was there anything that was included that you didn't expect?
The initial investment to me, just because money it was tight around here, was scary. But after I actually did it and did the program, and then I can see why it is what it is, and what you get for the price. You get your support, you get the tech support, you get the daily, you get a lot for it. So for me, it was reasonable after that.
Okay. So based on everything that you received, do you think that the program is priced well? Do you think it's underpriced? I don't think it's overpriced based on what you just said. What do you feel?
I think it's priced well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Because like I said, when I asked my husband's cousin how much it would be just for her to build it from scratch, it was expensive. But with your course, it was mostly done for you. So
yeah, definitely.
But you still learned and you still understood.
Yeah. I think that's important. If I had just given you a website 100% done, you might have looked at it and be like, oh, I don't really like the words that she chose there. Oh, I wish she would have moved the image centered aligned instead of left aligned. Oh, I wish, you would have wanted to do all these extra things. So now you know how to do them. You can absolutely change things around to make it look like, I already said this, but I love your site. I think you've done such a great job with it. And so now
I think it helped that because I have a hard time, speaking or writing things down. And I think it helped a lot with the course when you gave us examples of try this and put this into here and see what it says. And that helped out a lot. Because that would have been a lot time consuming of well, what do I put here? How do I phrase it? What do I say? But you helped out a lot with that of maybe try this. The example is here of so that helped out a lot.
Yeah. Like some prompts, right? Some ideas on things that you could, Jennifer, I had to learn the hard way. So years ago when I first started this business and started coaching, I gave everybody an exact replica of my website and said, okay, go edit it. And I showed them how to edit it, but I said, go edit it. And what I found is that some of the ladies didn't edit and they kept it. And now we all had the same website. And I'm like, oh my God, now we look like a bunch of spammers on Google. Now my website's going to get ranked lower. So I had to learn, okay, you can't give them all the words, give them some ideas and then they can make it their own. So you live and learn, right? So you're pretty much done the course and you're ready to launch. How many weeks away are you thinking?
I think I'm ready now, but I'm not fully, I need to be fully equipped. I need to have my ducks in a row, my business cards, I need to make sure everything is good to go. My sites, my Instagram, social media, everything is good to go. So I'm saying probably in another week or two.
Oh my God. Okay. Well, that's very exciting. Yeah. So your website will be live soon enough. Actually, it is live now, isn't it? Did we make it live?
It's live now.
Yeah. So it is live. Okay, great. So when I share the link out, everyone can go check it out. How are you feeling now? Because you're done. You did a lot of work. You're ready to go. Is it excitement? Is it fear? What kind of emotion are you feeling now? Or is it confidence? What is it?
I think it's all of them in one. I'm excited. I'm nervous to how to when I'm approached for that first time. Yeah, so it's all in one. I'm excited about it because it's my own, but I'm nervous just because hopefully it goes well and hopefully I am the good business owner that I want to be. We'll see.
Okay. Well, I think that's very common to have multiple emotions all at once. I don't think you're any different from the other ladies that are in the same shoes as you.
When I saw your site pop up, and that was a sign that maybe I should just go ahead and do it. And then I just got the okay from my husband and just went from there. So it's just, there were just signs for me. It was just
yeah.
So I took the signs and ran with it.
Good for you. Well, I'm glad you did. I'm really excited for you. And final question to wrap it all up. What would you say to the women who are on the fence right now? They might have found me on YouTube. They might have found me on Facebook. They might have found me on Google, starting to figure out who is this Carrie girl? What's she all about? Is this legit? Is it a scam? All those worries that everybody has before they invest money into something. Will this even work in my town? All those questions. What would you say to the women that are contemplating this right now?
Everything nowadays, you always feel like it's a scam. You never know if it is legit, just the way the society that we live in these days. But once you get into the program, you realize that it's not. You get the interactions, the actual, like, you take the time with your students, and a lot of places don't. They just tell you you do this, and you're on your own.
Good luck.
I felt like, I felt like you took the time, like right now, to help out. You go through our site to make sure everything is working before we get up and running. A lot of places don't do that. But yeah, it's just the tech support and the support from the other ladies. It's just, you get a lot of hands-on knowledge. So I say go for it, just because you never know where it's gonna take you. And then you get it's a learning process. You learn as you go. You learn, like, I just put somewhat of a whole website together, and I've never done that before.
Yeah, look at you.
It was exciting.
Yeah, yes. I absolutely.
And I've been getting a lot of compliments on my website, because I was trying to do like a postcard thing earlier, and the guy looked at my website and he basically said how well it was, how good it looked, and everything is right there for you. And he's like, it's a really good website. So
well, that must have made you feel good.
Yeah. So
wow. And I'm still sticking around. I'm still with you for another 90 days post-launch here, so that, checking in with you, making sure that everything's going well. So it's not as though the support just vanishes and you're like, oh my God. So I'm excited for you. I can't wait to see where this business takes you. And I appreciate your time today so much. Hopefully it's inspired some other women to take the plunge. And I wish you the best.
All right. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
So if this story inspired you and maybe even resonated a little bit with you, and you're wondering about starting your own moving box rental business in your own community, I have created a free 3-part video series to help you make an informed decision. So it's going to walk you through how the business works, what the startup costs look like, what the profit potential looks like, and exactly how to get started. You're going to find the link in the description below. Take note though, because this business is quickly growing throughout North America, and many communities are still wide open. So now is the time to learn about it and get your foot in the door locally. And if you decide that it's the right path for you, I can help you step by step launch your business too.